Hey buddy, Death here. Today I'll be doing an Evolution of Aid tier list. Because I need content, I play this game a lot. So, S tier for the actually good troops, and then we're going to make another row above it. Kablooey tier. This is going to be a reference that none of you will get. And, yeah, so, let's start. Sling Shooter. I'm actually going to be basing this like upon the age that they're in. But then, like, second is, like, if you want to get into, like, the S and, like, things, it's, like, you want to get higher, yeah, but this mainly going to be based on, like, the age, and then, like, afterwards, like, that's, like, when it's, like, if it has longevity. The Sling Shooter, I'm going to put it in C. The Sling Shooter is really only there because, it's, like, a good early game troop, but it's just kind of, like, it gets kind of, like, worthless later on in the game. And like the end of Future, the Crystal Titan, it might be useful, but I think you can just do it with only Clubman. I think Clubman more effective. I think it's just better early game. The Egg Launcher, I think this is a solid B, especially if like you're going into Future Age. Egg Launcher still like actually has like relevance up until Modern Age. Like you can still play it. It's like decent like Renaissance and Medieval. It's still decent. It's like better than. I ran this until I got to Modern Age, and then I kind of replaced it with other things. It's a decent troop. Boomerang. I do not want this. I think I used it, like, for a bit, but really, it's just not good. It's like, why do you want this? This thing sucks. And I can tell you for a fact that when I used it, it sucked. It was absolute shit. Okay, so Campfire, I'm also going to put this in B. Campfire, it's not. It's actually, I'm going to put this in C. I'm gonna put this D. This kind of sucks. You don't really need the range buff. Only I think Egg Launcher really uses it, and it's only on the map Waterfall. Every other time, you're never gonna actually have an actually a good decent usage. Clubman, controversial. I'm gonna put this in C. So Clubman carry is one of my main things, but it's only good in Stone Age. It's only good late game in Stone Age. If you got like cash piled up, that's when it becomes like really, really, really powerful. And yeah, Archer. I'm gonna put it in B. Again, same as Eggplant, same as Eggplant. It's only really good at end game, and really, it's just not that effective. Like past Medieval Age, so it's like all of the four below it. It's like it does have longevity for it, but it can't it does have no longevity, but it's like at least decent. So I'm actually gonna move it to C tier. It's decent for its age, but like it doesn't have any longevity. Like you won't use this in like Renaissance Age. Like will you? If you do, it's like why? It's not good. That's our basis. Catapult, I think it's worse. I'm gonna put this in a D tier. Catapult is like a splash damage version of Archer, but Archer is better. Like if I can compare like the challenge, like the Archer and Catapult only challenge, you have to use one of those. You'd only use the Archer one. You never use the Catapults. Like the Catapult makes it cleaner early game, but the thing is that Catapult's like a visible projectile, while Archer is not. Like where the arrows are not. That means that catapults will miss, and they will miss consistently against fast troops. So yeah. Farm. I'm gonna put this in S tier. It gives you free money. A funny story. I've actually had a time where I was playing a user. It wasn't an Evolution of 8, but he was telling me and Richard's like the reason why I don't use farms is because I think it's like you're selfish if you use them. And then I'm just like, dude, you do realize that this is just free money, and that means I can get better troops than you faster? And it's like, oh yeah, didn't think about that. Yeah, but it's a good reason the farms are always really good. You always you want to use them. But let's go. I'll be honest, I've never actually used this troop before. I'll just put it in B. I've never used it. I'm just gonna put don't want you if I don't have it. Battery Ram's okay. C tier. Okay, it's a long joke to Renaissance Age. So basically, Battery Ram, it's like not okay. I'm trying to put them in C tier. I'm not. Battery Ram's okay. I think it's like fine. It's like not that good. You can use it up to the Renaissance Age, and it's still gonna be all right. So the thing is that it's not that good. Like once you get to Modern Age, yeah, it's definitely overshot. You can just get the heavy base, but Battery Ram, I still think it's like 40, 80. It's like not that much. It's like only 420 damage. It's not going to be doing doing any major damage. Knight, I'm going to put this up to B. Knight, I think it's good. Like if you max on a Knight, it can be really, really powerful. It's only going to be like effective until you get the laser blade, and that's like one of the things I don't like. That's just excelling B. It's only going to get overshadowed by something else. Yeah. So the musketeer, I think it sucks. I don't remember if I've ever personally used it, but I think musketeer sucks. It's just like you use infantry rifles. Yeah, no, those fucking suck. Cannon. It puts in the same tier as B. I think it's just a better egg launcher, but you're not going to use it. That's why I'm going to actually put this in Dynasty. It's like a better version of egg launcher, but you're not going to use it instead of an egg launcher because there are better troops in medieval age. Cannoneer, I've never used it. I just assume it's like a better version of cannon. That's the melee version. Church, it's going to be the first A tier. The decrease is really powerful. It's like it makes like the future base is like 22,000. That's such a large decrease. It's like 9,000. It's like 10 seconds, I think. 20 seconds faster, which is a lot of time. It also means you stockpile a lot more cash, which is also fun. I think the healing thing is bugged right now, so I'd be, yeah. Pirate, I'm going to put this in B tier. Pirate's really good. It gives you more cash. At max level, it's like really effective, really, really, really powerful. But it's like not like that much better beyond that. It's like you have to get to like at least level 3 for it to be good. Cowboy, I'm gonna put this in C tier. It's a good starter, but like, it doesn't do much after that. Helicopter, I don't think I've ever used it, but I'm just gonna put this in A tier because I know that it guns down things like really well. Like if you play Pursuit in TDS, this is basically like your Pursuit. It's really effective. Subs, I'm gonna put this in A tier. It's really powerful. I'm gonna put this in S tier actually because it can reveal hiddens and if you've played Future All Age, you know that it's really important to reveal those obscure dark banners so you can kill them when they're still obscure shields. We actually have 2 marksmen, so I'm just going to put the second one in no. But the first marksman, I'm just going to put this in B. It's really good if I can like shredding through things. We've got a lot of them. Yeah, it's really good. It's okay. Blaster. I'll put this in B. Blaster's never really anything that's bad. It's just it's expensive, and there are other things better than it. I would say artillery is better than it, but I'll get to artillery later. But if I was to like, I'm just gonna move some of these around. Well, I actually think like what they are. Then I'm just gonna move some of these around, and just like how I think they actually are like in game. I should probably put this lower. I'm gonna put like the blaster. It's like the best of the B tiers. It's really powerful. I think it's good. It gets overshone. Turret guard. I think this is another B tier troop. It's A tier actually. It does a lot of damage. It's really effective at what it does. That's like really good. General. I'm gonna put this in S tier. And why? It's debatable because I think Church is better if you're just casually playing, but if you're going for something like this team, that's when General is better, and that's kind of going to be the way I classify things. That if you've ever played TDS, like you know like the difference between Church and General, you would agree that Commander, the DJ and Commander, you agree that Commander is better, but you're more likely to use DJ. Like that's the same argument. It's like yeah, General is better, but you're more likely to use Church because it's like easier for like soloing things. Yeah. Arsonist, A tier. Don't have to ask any questions. It slows things. I'm actually gonna put some B tier. It slows stuff down. It kind of just makes it easier for your things to hit. If you got like visible projectiles, this makes it a lot easier. A doctor. I've never actually used it, but I assume it works like a lot like the I assume it's like the doctor in TDS. So I'm just gonna put this in B tier. I know that doctor in TDS at max is really good. Artillery, I'm actually going to put this top of B. So, why is this something? I said that this is a better version of the blaster. Yes, I 100% agree. It just takes too much space. It's like one of the reasons why Dyson Sphere isn't like viable on like some maps. It's because it takes too much space. Same with artillery. It takes way too much space. Okay, heavy base. I'm going to put this in A tier. Heavy base at max can get to a 1400 beater, and just like 1400. For modern age, that's still a lot. Like, you're still going to use it. It's really good. And future age, it's still good. It's like, yeah, it's like 120. You don't care about the Vens that have like 80 health. And like everything else, like the droid's like 300. Yeah, it's still good. Demolisher, I'll be honest, I've never used it. I'm just going to put this in B. I assume it's decent. Infantry. I'm just gonna put this item out. I've never actually used it. Terminator. I think this is A. Um, it's if you ever had the Ranger in in TDS. Yeah, this is a Ranger. Things that there are better troops than the Ranger in this game. So it's like A tier, but you're never gonna use it. I think that's how I'm gonna explain it. It's A tier, but you're never gonna use it because there are better there's like 6 slots that you want before Terminator. And that's like the reason why you won't ever use this. Tensor Coil, I think this is S tier. Easy S tier. So Tensor Coil is one of the best troops I think in the game. It's the best like early game. If you're going solo, you're gonna need if you got solo and you've got Hades, you're just gonna put down Hades, but you're also gonna need the Tensor Coil to clean up any of the other things. Because it's really effective doing that. If you know if you play Hades, yeah, you're not gonna level your Hades up for a while, and the Tensor Coil can just take care of all the other things. It's much cheaper than the 2K. It's 1,500 to level up. In total, it's 2,300, 3,300. While Hades is 3,200. But in total, yeah, this one's cheaper. It's easier to get. Plasmarizer. I think that this is top of 8. Same thing as Terminator. It's really good. You're just never gonna use it. There are better troops in it. Engineer. I think that this is S. If you've done the Future Age Impossible mission, yeah, you know what I'm talking about here. It's really good. I think Engineer is really good. It's just the main problem I have with it is that it lags out your computer. But the thing is Engineer, it has a really good thing. But the problem is that when you have Engineer, you've probably only got Future Base. And Future Base just does what Engineer does, but better. So that's kind of how I'm going to explain it. Gamma Charger, I think this is S. Easy S tier. Top of S tier. It can hit Hiddens, which is really good. And yeah, that's kind of the main reason why it's S. Future Base, I'm going to put this in top of S. This is one of the best troops, I think. It is the best troop, actually. It does 6,500. The only thing might be better than is Dyson Sphere with a Gamma Charger combo, and that's 2 things. I think Future Base is really powerful. I think if you played TDS and you had the tanks, you know how good those were. This is just the military base, but on crack. Dyson Sphere, another thing that's top of S. It does so much shit ton. It does a shit ton damage. It's this is your carry when you're killing dark matters. It's so effective. Laser Blade, I'm gonna put this in S. I'm gonna put this in A. I'm gonna put this actually below. It's the worst of the Future Age troops. And the thing is, it doesn't do enough. Poseidon. Okay, time to put this at top of A. And you may wonder, why is this not S tier? And it's just because maxed. Yeah, maybe Kablooey. It does Kablooies. I'm actually gonna remove Kablooey too because I'm not actually gonna use it. But yeah, the meme was it does a bunch of Kablooies. It's tidal waves. Yeah. But before that, it's not that good. Hades. Say if I was being I was just got something. Hades. I think this is S. This is your preliminary start. This is the main thing that you're gonna be starting off your things. It's fast. It's kind of quick. Really effective at killing. And it makes the monkeys sound really nice when they die. Okay, that sounds really sadistic. But if you played the game and you've heard the monkeys, you will agree with me. Yeah, this is definitely an easiness. Zeus, I've never used. I'm just going to put this above Poseidon because I've never actually used it. I assume it's good. Or I just assume it's not as good as any of the S tier ones I already have. Okay, the Hex Shoot. I'm just going to put this in D tier. Everyone says that this is shit. So I'm just going to agree with the community. And yeah. So, subscribe to my channel, like the video, and please go subscribe to Shroomwood so we can get Green Face Josh a thing. Yeah.